Hello. Gerard Claudio here. Sa video na to, ang pag-uusapan natin is all about my personal experience at yung realization ko nung ginawa ko yung massive na pagsisend ng personal message and DMs. Right? So, eto, gusto ko nang bigyan kayo ng insight about it. Specifically kung first time ka sa business, or matagal ka na sa negosyong ito or you're doing this. No? When I say cold messaging, what I'm saying is sending a messenger, I'm sending a message sa messenger sa mga taong hindi ko kilala. So there are two things. Dalawa tong nangyari sa akin. The first one was several years ago, way back, nung wala pa akong presence sa social media. Right now, kasi medyo marami na yung followings ko. So, I'll be teaching you something. And ano yung realization ko at ano yung plan ko for the future. These are three things na gusto kong ituro sa inyo. Okay? So, several years ago, I decided na what if mag-cold marketing ako? Kasi may narinig akong isang training na sinabi niya na na-build daw niya yung business niya, ng network marketing business niya by just sending out messages or calling people. So sabi ko, kung call siya, why not itry ko messenger? And on that day, I was sending, kung hindi ako magkakamali, I would go to a Facebook group, specific Facebook group. And pagpunta ko sa Facebook group, i-add ko yung mga tao doon, tapos i-message ko. So I did that, kung hindi ako magkakamali, mga 30 to 40 messages ang sinesend ko in a day. Right? So, tapos, I would just add them up to the point na yung, di ba, sa Facebook, 5,000 friends lang naman. So, yung 5,000 ko naubos na, di ba? Parang, paano ako mag-add, di ba? So, i-add them and all. So, that's what I was doing. And I think kung hindi ako magkakamali, may ilang buwan kong ginawa yon, I got exhausted to it. Kung hindi ako magkakamali, wala akong na-sign up for that. 30, 20, siguro average I think 30 messages in a day. 30 messages in a day, I would sit down, focus, since I was full-time in my business. Sit down, focus, and I was answering message after message, message after message, message after message. Okay? Yun yung ginawa ko. It was so exhausting. It was draining. Yung magme-message ka na hindi mo kilala, tapos i-invite mo for presentation, super draining niya because kung hindi ako magkakamali, ang average ko that time, sa 30 na isa-send ko, siguro may dalawa lang na magre-reply sa akin. So 28 yung hindi nagre-reply sa akin. Now, I think yun yung time na wala pang nilagay na limit yung Facebook. Pwede ka pang mag-send ng marami. Ngayon, hindi na po pwede yun. Kasi pag nag-send ka ng, kung hindi ako magkakamali, 50 yata, 50 to nearly 100 or 80 messages, tapos walang mag-reply doon, ibablock ka ni Facebook. So, ibig sabihin, ipopost ka niya, isususpend ka niya. Maybe 24 hours or 48 hours depending on the severity nung ano mo. Kasi you would be considered or you will be flagged as spammer. Diba? So in short, I was messaging people and trying to hope that somebody would answer. So there are two people that would answer in a day, let's say, no? Pero yung dalawa na yon, eventually nung kinausap ko na, ayaw, hindi na nagre-reply. Ganun, parang, in short, all of my effort and energy on that time when I was cold messaging people, really exhausting siya. Really exhausting and cold messaging. When pandemic hit and strike, there's this one course na atinan ko. By the way, no, important yun guys na you open yourself to probabilities of learning. I'm not saying na hindi sufficient yung mga trainings sa mga companies ninyo. Hindi yun yung point ko. Pero if you can grow your business by learning to others, napaka-prideful naman kung sasabihin mo na kayo ang lahat na may alam. Tama ba? So, natutunan ko yon. I was having this one course. And doon ko natutunan yung social media branding. So, when I started my social media branding, I created content and online and then naging consistent ako about it. Ang ginawa ko ngayon, yung mini-message ko, yung mga nagpa-follow na sa akin sa social media. So, hindi itong page na to. I have another profile which is Gerard Christian Claudio. That was my profile. I think kung hindi ako magkakamali, upon creating this video, I have 753,000 followers on that profile na right now. So, I was messaging them. The response was quite different. Okay, not little bit, what quite different na. People are answering na. Siguro sa 20 na may message ko, may 10 na magre-reply. Kasi they are followers na eh. Nagpa-follow na sila sa akin. So, while doing it, kung di ako magkakamali, nasa 50 at ang na-sign up ko. 50 ang na-sign up ko in that moment. Okay? So, it was a good jump. Nakita nyo? It was a good jump. I think in a year, I got 50 sign-ups. Just messaging people and inviting them to a Zoom meeting and inviting them to a Zoom presentation. Right? Up on this moment, upon creating this video, I am trying to test something that I'll be launching in the next couple of weeks for my team. Because I tried cold messaging, which is really exhausting. Kung ginagawa mo ngayon right now yan, naiintindihan kita. Sino nakaka-relate doon? Yung nagko-cold message ka lang ng message na hindi mo kilala. Or possible, nagpo-post ka sa TikTok or nagpo-post ka dito sa Reels, tapos yung post mo hindi yung value, para kang nag-i-invite lang talaga. And then nagtataka ka bakit walang may nagre-reply sa'yo. Nakaka-relate ako sa'yo kasi ginawa ko before yon. Kuha? So, that's one thing. Right? Now, one thing I've realized is it was really exhausting if people don't know you because people don't care. Imagine niyo lalong-lalo na yung response rate kasi, especially lalo na kung personal. Iba kasi kung personal versus sa yung response ng tao sa Messenger, eh. Messenger can just sinzo you or inbox zone you, di ba? So hindi sila magre-reply. They'll not even bother to look at your profile if they don't know you. Right now, yung mga nagme-message, di ba? Message request, so hindi mo makikita immediately sa inbox mo. Some of them don't even know to click that one. So there are a lot of barriers into it, di ba? Whether you would like to answer this message or not. But it's really exhausting. So, kung nandun ka sa level na yon, nakaka-relate ako sa'yo. Kasi possible nasa level ka right now na, Gerard, kasi naubos na yung war market ko. Sino nakaka-relate ng ganun? Yung parang feeling mo naubos na yung war market mo. Feeling mo parang wala ka nang makakausap sa war market mo. That's totally understandable, lalo na kung matagal ka na sa negosyong ito. Tama ba? So, people would often say like, of course, dagdagan mo yung war market mo, start to build relationship, but it's really takes a long time. Hindi ba siya badly ma-measure immediately? Tama? So, again, when I started social media branding, I had a little bit of success, okay? Quite tremendous success, but it wasn't enough personally sa akin. I was really looking for ways pa. Sabi ko, paano ko talaga ma-increase pa siya? Na talagang nagmumultiply yung team ko. And that's where I decided to create a little bit of adjustment for my business right now, no? And ako excited ako to launch it kasi sa feeling ko, this is the way for me to really have more time freedom. Kasi come to think of it, guys, no? Let's face the reality. Sino nakaka-relate dito? All of us are wanting to have time freedom. Wanting to have time freedom. But the system that you're doing in your business right now, you are in front of your laptop or your phone the whole day. And then kung hindi mo siya gagawin yung routine mo right now, actually people would say, hindi, para lang naman ngayon yun eh. Pero I think kung wala ka kasing automated way of generating leads, an automated way of prospecting, an automated way of building trust through people, I think kahit ilang taong ka sa network marketing, medyo matcha-challenge ka sa part na yun. O, niya ba? This is my personal opinion lang. Okay? Kung puro mano-mano yung ginagawa natin right now sa network marketing business natin, lalo na yung people, kasi mano-mano yun eh, yung magbe-build ka ng trust sa tao, mano-mano yun. Pero kung what if you know how to broadcast one to many, how to do it in a way that use social media in a very professional, in a good way. Hindi yung masisira yung pangalan mo. Kasi guys, sa totoo lang, no, come to think of this. One thing na na-realize ko is, most of us, you are so fired up with your company, which is, we have to be fired up with our company, absolutely. But the way you present it, nakaka-off sa mga tao sa labas. Kasi you have to understand, you're not only a network marketer, you're also a father, you're also a husband, you're a son-in-law, you are a respectable part of your church or community, you are a worker as well with your workmates. So hindi lang network marketer ang identity mo. So people kind of feel like network marketers are a little bit weird kasi we act weird in social media. We act weird outside. People thought that, so kapag nang-join ako, magiging weird lang ako tulad niya. Nakuha niyo ba yung ibig kong sabihin? Right? So I hope you're getting my point where I'm coming from. So you have to present yourself in social media in a way na kapag nakita ka, ito yung kasing ideal dyan eh. Yung mapepresent mo yung sarili mo in social media in a way na people know that you are a network marketer, but they still like you. Nakuha niyo ba? You will attract the people that will like you. Well, Vernene, relate coach. Yes. Hello, magandang gabi. Right? And yan yung tinuro ko dito sa course, no, yung Pinoy Network Marketer Success Blueprint. Actually, yung niya, yung link niya nandiyan sa link sa may sa baba. Check mo lang kung nasaan diyan. Tama? Yan yung tinuro ko diyan. Pero right now, I'm formulating another one na what if is yung prospect mismo yung lalapit sa'yo. Isn't it wonderful na hindi na ikaw yung pupunta sa prospect, yung prospect na yung lalapit sa'yo. And yung prospect, hindi siya yung tipong low. Alam mo kasi guys, you have to understand, no? May mga ideal ka mga prospect, tama? May mga unideal or yung mga um, hindi mo gustong prospect. And most of the time, kung nano-notice niyo, napapansin niyo, nakaka-stress naman talaga sa social media or sa online. Kasi may marami kang ang prospect pero hindi sila yung ideal na prospect na gusto mong i-attract. Hindi sila yung prospect na gusto mong magtanong sana sa'yo. Agree ba? Right? Kahit na mag-Facebook ads ka, sino sa inyo dito nagfa-Facebook ads ka? And nagfa-Facebook ads ka, marami kang inquiries in a day. Maybe may 30 inquiries, 20 inquiries, 10 inquiries, 100 inquiries in a day. Pero no, sobrang baba pa rin ng sign-up rate. Kasi nga, wala ngang trust. So, what if may strategy or tactic na pwede mong gawin na yung tao mismo lalapit sa'yo, hindi lang sinong tao yung ideal mo na prospect, yung ideal na gusto mo maging part ng business mo, sila mismo yung lalapit sa'yo. Naku meron akong part na tinuro diyaan sa Pinoy Network Marketer Success Blueprint. But I'm formulating it, but this is only personally for my team. Kasi I wanted to be like that. I wanted to teach people to really have time and freedom talaga sa network marketing. Kasi yun yung promise natin, di ba? Pero kung hindi tayo makaset up, doon pa lang sa first part ng lead generation, hindi tayo makaset up ng automated part sa lead generation, hindi tayo makaset up ng automated part ng pag-build ng trust, and the rest of the process, baka mahirapan tayo. I don't want to use the word automated. Leverage. Let's talk about leverage. Ibig sabihin, kailangan merong part doon ng sales process mo sa network marketing mo. From the time na nakita ka ng tao hanggang mag-convert siya sa'yo, may part doon na hindi lahat ikaw. Nakuha niyo ba yung ibig kong sabihin? Do you think it's a good system to learn? Diba? Yung tipong hindi ikaw lahat nasa process. Kasi kung ikaw lahat sa proseso, medyo challenge sa part mo yun. 'Di ba? Ang goal natin hindi lang kumita sa network marketing kasi kung income lang naman ang pag-uusapan, kaya mo namang kumita sa labas ng decenteng income, eh. Pero bakit nasa network marketing ka? Kasi ang goal mo is maka-build ka ng organization or maka-build ka ng negosyo na tuloy-tuloy ang pasok ng income. At times with less of your supervision. That's the kind of business that we want. Kaya na napansin ninyo, maraming mga top earners, ganito yung ginagawa. Maraming mga top earners na kapag umabot na sila sa passive income, nagre-relax na sila, hindi na nila ginagawa yung routine nila before. Ngayon, itong mga downlines, napapansin sila. Kasi, ito yung tinuro nila sa mga downlines eh. Ngayon, tinigin na nilang gawin. Nakuha nyo? You get my point? Like, if mano-mano talaga, kung hindi ka makita ng downline mo na ginagawa, mapapasisira yung leadership mo eh. Pero what if, doon palang pagpasok nila, yun na mismo yung tinuro mo. So, naintindihan nila na kapag ito, nagawa ko, magkakaroon ako ng oras. You get my point? Kung among you here wants to have that kind of business, na pag binuild mo yung network marketing business mo once and for all, yung negosyo mo tatakbo with at least kung mag one step backward ka. Kasi yung nangyayari right now sa network marketing, maraming mga network marketers, hindi sila big business. Self-employed pa sila. Ngayon, okay yun kung nagsisimula ka. Pero kung matagal ka na sa network marketing, kailangan nating i-recalibrate yung system na meron ka sa business mo. Nakuha ba? So this is just something gusto ko lang I want you to think about it. Alam niyo ba sobrang daming prospects sa labas, maniwala kayo sa akin. Maraming mga prospects sa labas na sila mismo yung naghahanap sa'yo. Ngayon, ang exciting part dito, papaano mo sila ngayon hahanapin. Yun ang maganda. I'm not saying about easy money. Hindi easy money yung sinasabi ko. What I'm saying is a right system na ilalagay mo sa business mo or sa team mo na kapag ito na i-set up mo tong system na to, tuloy-tuloy ang pasok ng commission mo. So when I started again, going back, pag-usapan natin tong massive cold messaging ulit. Nag-try ako nitong massive cold messaging. Una, wala pa akong trust sa tao. As in, super exhausted siya. Ngayon, nag-build ako ng trust sa tao. Nagkaroon ako ng okay na result. But I wanted to attract the right and quality prospect. So, ayoko lang mag-attract ng kahit sino. Kasi sa totoo lang guys, kahit ngayon, mag-post ako ng isa about my business, marami mag-how sa akin. Walang ads yun Walang ads yun. As in, siguro, I remember when I just post in Reels, I just post in my story or my timeline. Marami mag-i-inquire sa akin, maybe 10 to 20. But I'm trying to figure out as of this moment. And building up, not figuring out. I'm building it up right now. Kapag na-build ko tong tamang system na to, yung mismong tao yung mag-join. And sila mismo yung mag-a-apply to be part of my team. How amazing is that? Nakakatuwa yung ganun, di ba? Right? So, most of this, nandito yan sa Pinoy Network Marketer Success Blueprint. Okay? It's, uh, the price is very, very unreasonable. I really binagsak ko yung presyo niyan para sa mga network marketers. Alam mo, mataas kasi talagang respeto ko sa mga network marketers eh. I mean, hindi ako nabuhay sa mundo na pinangarap ko maging network marketer. Nako sino ba naman sa atin? Meron ba sa inyo dito pinangarap mo maging network marketer nung maliit ka pa? 'Di wala. 'Di ba wala? Pero ang pinangarap ko is magkaroon ng pamilya na buo and naging present ako. Ayoko maging absent na tatay tsaka asawa. I wanted to be a present husband and a present father to my family and to my children and to my wife. And I see network marketing as really, really, really the best opportunity for it. Right? I mean, for a common people like me, wala naman akong alam sa business eh. Hindi naman ako nag-aaral ng MBA eh. Diba? Like, hindi ako nag-aaral ng Masters in Business Administration sa mga prestigyosong mga schools na magtuturo sa akin ng mga tactic or strategy or mga connections or magkakaroon ako ng network sa iba. Hindi naman eh. Normal na tao ko tulad ng mga nakikinig sa akin dito eh. Pero I think isa sa mga bagay na na-appreciate ko dito sa network marketing, kahit saang aspeto ka ng buhay mo, kahit anong aspeto ka ng buhay mo, pwedeng-pwede kang umasenso dito. Basta gawin ng tama at ilagyan, lapatan ng tamang sistema. The word system is one of the gasgas na word yan sa network marketing ngayon. Pero titingnan mo, ano bang sistema? Like for example, meron sabi sa akin one time, sabi niya, ito may sistema kami sa business namin, ganito yung sistema namin. Nung tinignan ko na yung profile niya, sabi ko, pambihira, pag itong sistema, ayoko mag-join dito. Talagang alam mo yun, binaha niya yung profile niya ng puro lang kumpanya yung nakakita tsaka mukha ng alam mo yun. I'm not saying na hindi mo pwedeng gawin yun, pero kung akong tatanungin mo, kung ako yung prospect, ayoko lumapit sa profile mo kasi parang hindi ka na normal, di ba? So, kanya ba yung ibig ko sabihin? There are proper way of using social media, but right now, I'm gearing towards that and I'm building up for my team. Kasi para yung team ko, pag pumasok sa amin, pag pumasok sa akin, once and for all, hindi siya masistress at kung paano niya tuturuan yung bago. Hindi siya masistress out kung paano niya i-multiply yung sarili niya. Hindi siya masistress out kung paano siya magpe-present. O hindi siya masistress out kung saan siya hanap ng prospect. Yan ang gusto kong ituro sa mga teammates na meron ako. And developing right now, I hope I could finish this in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Na para pagka second quarter, rara kami. Diba? But for you people na nandirito na ikinig sa akin and you guys are listening to me and say, Gerard, gusto kong matuto more about your ideas. Check the link below. Nandyan yan. The price is very reasonable, I'll tell you. Hindi ko na masabi, di ba? Because I don't want to do it for free. Because there are so many people I know who will not appreciate it. So, I just want people who will appreciate it. Ama. So, yun na naman for me. Cold messaging, akin, na-experience ko yun, yung wala akong presence sa social media na malakas. Nag-cold messaging din ako na sa mga social media, may strong social media presence. Actually, hindi ko na matatawag na cold messaging. Siguro ako, cold messaging for me, in relation dun sa kinakausap ko kasi hindi ko siya personally kilala. Pero siya, since pinapanood yun ako sa social media, mas mawagaan yung loob niya sa akin kasi kilala niya ako. Nakuha niyo ba yung ibig sabihin? So, ganun yung style. Okay? But right now, I wanted to raise something. I wanted to start something na yung prospect mismo yung wanted to apply to be a part. Yung pag nag-join yung prospect, matutulungan ko siya in such a way na literally magkakaroon siya ng oras sa pamilya niya. Not stuck up to his network marketing business. All right? So, I don't know if this is something na may nakuha kayo dito sinasabi ko, no? Halo-halo yung sinasabi ko. Pero I hope nakuha niyo yung gets niyo yung ibig ko sabihin dito, no? There are many ways to really build your network marketing business. There's not one way to do it. Okay, nakuha niyo ba? There's not one way to do it. I want you to okay, let me say this. I want you to keep finding for answers. Nandito ka sa akin, nakikinig ka sa akin right now, you feel like nothing is working in your business right now. That's totally fine. I want you to keep finding answers because there are answers out there. So, kanina may nagsabi sa akin na, nako, yung course ko daw is pareho lang daw sa training nila sa office nila. Nothing against it. Kaya lang kasi pag ganun yung attitude mo, feeling mo lahat ng sagot nasa inyo na. Hindi ka mag-grow, maniwala ka sa akin. Hindi ka mag-grow, maniwala. Kasi kami, I personally invest. It's not saying that our company trainings or team trainings is not sufficient. I'm not saying that. But I wanted to discover more. And this is where I became more open to more learnings and realizations. When I decided to think that we don't have all the answers, but some people has the answer. Nakuha? So yun na naman for me, guys. I hope may natutunan kayo. Click mong share, click mong heart dyan, type nyo replay mamaya, no? And drop me sa comments what do you say about it. Okay? No offense taken. Let's have a conversation in the comments after nito. You guys are all amazing. Let's build a network marketing business para sa'yo, para sa pamilya mo, at para sa pangarap mo. God bless everybody.